Well, hello there, fishing friends, and if you're new here, welcome. So in this video, of course, we're going to be continuing the event journey for the Father's Day event. Let's go ahead and click on that. We're 80% now. Almost done. I have all those completed, and we're going to be going to do the Grouper Master. This is an expert journey, so let's get that one started. Alright, so we're going to be going after the Warsaw Grouper, and if you watched my last video, we already caught that one. But we're going to be going after that one again. Looks like we have a few different groupers we're going to be going after. So let's go get that started. Actually, I forgot to read the description on the last one. I'll go ahead and read this one. This journey will be a dream adventure for passionate anglers exploring the coast in search of world-famous groupers. It will be a special opportunity to experience the beauty of nature and the diversity of species. Embark on a journey to become a grouper expert and enjoy new adventures. Alright, now we can get started. Alright, so we'll bring up the Warsaw Grouper. We're going after that, just like the last video. We're going to be spotting it using the minnow, crankbait, and metal jig. Matter of fact, I'll probably be catching it with the crankbait again. So let me go ahead and make sure I am on hard, which I am. Bring up my Fishopedia, or my pole here, my Fishopedia. Now the grouper is on the bottom, so you can see that fish there, bright green. It's on the top, so we know that's not it. So I'm going to go over here to my minnow, and it should be green, so I don't have any huge fish that are green on the minnow. Let me reset, expert back to hard, and okay, so we have a bottom fish there. It is green. Let me switch to the next bait, and the next bait, and there we go. So I am going to go back here, and I'm going to cast out right there, and just go across the bottom. And I didn't get it that time. Should get a pretty quick bite with the crankbait. And get it that time there. So let me switch over here to, yeah, let's do the minnow. And I'm just going to let it drop. So I'm going to cast out to 300 feet, bring it in 5, 10, and then I'm going to let it drop. It's actually probably those bubbles right there. I'll just let it drop right there and see what happens. Once it hits the bottom, it does take a while for that to drop down to the bottom. I'll start reeling it in slowly. Across the bottom. Trying to keep it in view of that grouper. He's not wanting to bite. Oh, he's over here now. Alright, so let's let it drop down to the bottom. And I'm just going to bring it in slowly across the bottom. Takes a while for this to drop down. It's a slow dropping lure. And okay, hit the bottom. I'm just going to reel slowly across the bottom. Come on, it shouldn't be this hard. Why are you not biting? That is green. Yep, it is green. Alright, so I'm going to count back. 5, 10, 12 or 13. Let it drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just going to let it drop right there. Okay, we should be close to the bottom. Alright, I felt it hit the bottom. Just kind of jig it around maybe. Don't know why he's not biting. It's right in front of his face. It's gotta be. Come on, dude. Alright. I'm gonna drop it at 10. There we go. Felt it hit the bottom. Okay, get back here. There we go. There we go. That actually took longer than I thought it would. I figured it'd be like first cast, bam, catch it. I'm trying to see, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the video. You can see a little bit of the fin stick out. Let you know that you have it. It is a big fish. He'll jump in a second. I missed that snap. I didn't have my line very tight. You keep your line tight, keeping your pole up like that. Helps you get those snaps. When you're down like that, it's hard to get those snaps in. Keep it up, especially with these huge fish. It's a lot easier to get that snap because I have my pole up in the air and my line nice and tight. And got our Warsaw Grouper. I don't remember if we release this one or keep it. Release. Okay, completed it. Alright, so we know we need to release these. Alright, confirm, go back to the lodge. Okay, so we're back to the lodge, and now we're going to go back to Jeanette's Pier and catch the Goliath Grouper. Okay, here we are at Jeanette's Pier. Let's pull up our Fishopedia here. The Goliath Grouper. And so, if you want to use lure fishing, you can use the metal jig. And then it's going to be green and then red on the lures on either side of it. So if you want to use live baits, you can search for all three of these in order to see if you can find a huge fish on the bottom that's green on all of those. So I like to use live baits. Let's use the lure just so we can spot it with the lure. But we got a bunch of these that are on the bottom. I'm going to go left, so that one turned red, that one turned red, and that one turned red, and these turned red. Okay, so we know that those three are the grouper that we're after. So let me go back to float fishing. If you remember, it was worm, krill, shiner. So go to float fishing, start with the worm. You can see that's green. I'm going to go to the right to krill. Right again, shiner, so it's green, green, green. Alright, so, and they're all on the bottom. I'm going to go after this one here. I'm going to drop my line all the way to the bottom because it is at the very bottom. When I cast out, it's going to hit 300 feet. I'm going to reel it in, probably 4 or 5 count, just to get close to that one. Let it drop. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that. See what we get. Maybe one more. There we go. It was a 5 count. But I tend to do a lot better using live bait. They so yeah. And you can see it's sticking out of the water. It is a massive fish. Keep your line tight, keep your rod up. It's going to jump and then get your snap. Get the line out. I had my line nice and tight, have my pole in the air. And it goes the splashes in the middle. Pull on the opposite side of the swim. Ooh, knocked him out. I like that. Alright. This one didn't take too long to find. Didn't take too long to bring in. Easy peasy. There we go. Goliath Grouper. I'll let you go. Have a good day. Alright. Finish that one. Let's go back to the lodge and see what we're going to catch next. Alright, so next we're going to be going to Monkey Bay to catch the Leopard coral grouper. Nice bright red grouper. Let's get that stage started. Okay, here we are. We got some monkeys behind us. Picking bugs out of each other. Alright, So this one, we are gonna go over here to the Leopard Coral Grouper. We're gonna be using the crawfish for this. It's on all depths. So what we can do is target bubbles and huge swirls. Since it's a giant fish, it's a huge fish, we're gonna be looking for very big swirls. So let me switch over to the crawfish. And it is epic, so I do need to be on expert. That's going to reset me. Ooh, I got a huge swirl right there. Let's go after that guy right there. That is a huge swirl. That might be it. Get it up here, about there. Is it an instant red line? It's not, so that is not it. It's not a huge swirl, but... Actually, I went too far. Actually, there is a pretty big swirl out there. Bring it back closer to it. Could have been farther to the right. The instant bite. Nope. I did have some bubbles over here. I'm going to go out to the bubbles. I think they were around there. Let's see. If we get an instant bite. We did not. And then a little bit. See if I get one a little closer. And I did not. I'm going to go ahead and do a reset. See if we can get another round of swirls. A big swirl out there. Actually, the only swirl. It was about there. And nothing. So I'm going to go after these bubbles here. There's bubbles out there. Actually, let me do those bubbles first. There we go. That's closer. Drop it down. I did drop my line down. I didn't know if you've seen that, but I did drop my line to the long length. That was fairly quick, so we'll see if that is it. I don't know that I would consider that an instant bite, but it was fairly quick. I think that was the fish. I'm going to quick release it. I don't know. Does the crimson... Anything else that likes the crawfish? That might have been. The grouper's bigger though, I think. I think it's huge. Yeah, I don't know. It did look red when it jumped off though. If it's a grouper, it should be giant. That's not quick. I'm going to go back. I'm going to catch it, see what it was. I think it was about there. See, it's not instant, but it's pretty quick. I'll bring it in. I'll see what it is. It was red when I released it. Maybe it's just a smaller grouper. That didn't look red though. I could barely see the fish, and it didn't look red there. We'll see. I get it closer and it jumps up. I can see it. Or even out there. It jumps and it's nice bright red. And I'll know it. Alright, okay. So it's not as big as I was thinking it was. That didn't take too long. Easy peasy. Yeah. Almost there. Leopard Coral Grouper. Yeah, see, I've got 10 of them, so I've got a few. Alright, and release you. And completed that mission. Let's go back to the lodge and see what we're going to go do next. Okay, and the last one we're going to be catching is the Convict Grouper. Let's go ahead and start that stage. Okay, so here we are. Now, the Convict Grouper is also an epic fish. It also likes the crawfish, and it is in the middle. So We can target bubbles. Sometimes the middle fish will give you bubbles. Or we could just do random casts and cast out here, there. If you've watched some of my videos where I do these epics, you'll know that pattern. So let me grab my fishing pole here and make sure that I'm on expert. I want to go ahead and reset just to see some more bubbles and swirls. See if I get any bubbles. Now you won't get swirls with the middle fish, but you will get bubbles sometimes. Oops. That was a terrible cast. There we go. And go up to those bubbles. See if we get a quick bite. And we did not. So I'm going to do... Oh, there's some bubbles. Up there. Getting closer. Right about there. Did I get a quick bite? I did. That might be it. We'll see. I'm sure there are other fish out here that quick bite on bubbles. Crawfish with bubbles. But we'll see. It might be it. Once it jumps out of the water, we'll be able to tell. This is a pretty quick video. Sometimes these epics can take a while because you've got to do a lot of restarts. Oh, we got a beak perch. So, alright, so this is the beak perch. Yeah, crawfish, and it's in the middle and the top. So, yeah, we'll catch a few of those. So, let's just do random casts. Nothing there. Do random cast here. I just bring it in a few times, kind of pause, see if I get a quick bite. I go do a 5 count. It takes you to each line of the fish finder. And the 5 count is just the reeling 5 times. And so if I don't get it after about 3 times, I just go over. And I keep doing the same pattern. These middle fish are kind of a pain. I like the ones that are on top and bottom because you can just spot bubbles or spot swirls. And like I said, you can see these with bubbles sometimes, but not always. Quite often these middle ones, they don't give you any sign of where they're at. You just have to randomly cast and get lucky. Oh, that was a random cast and a quick red line. Quick bite, might be it. Let's see. Or it could be that beak perch again. Too small. Pretty sure the striped or the Convict Grouper is a pretty big fish, I believe. So. Nope. Nope. Too far. Just do some random casts. See if we can get lucky. That was really quick. That was like... There we go. That might be it. And that was red immediately when it hit the water. So that was an instant bite. That's what I want to see. I want it to run. I don't want a shark. Oh, good, no shark. duplicate thing. Yeah. Alright, let's do another reset. This one might take us a while. These middle dwelling fish are pains in the rear. Let's see if it's those bubbles out there. Nope. Nope. Nothing. I'm just bringing it in a little at a time. 5 counts each. Looking for that instant bite. And reset. Hard expert. I'll go after those bubbles next. Of course, they disappeared already. Some bubbles over there too. We're about in this vicinity though. These bubbles are hard to see on this level. There are bubbles right there. You probably cannot see them on the video. There's also bubbles right there that I can barely see. The glare on this water is very hard. Bubbles were just ahead of that. There's the bubble. There we go. That was a quick one. Random cast. It's going to either be the beak perch. That was a lot bigger. There we go. We got it. And you could see the fish when it took the bait. It's swimming pretty fast. Pretty sure we got it. It did take that pretty quickly. So there it is. I missed that snap. That's alright. We'll still bring it in pretty quick. Alright. I'm done. Almost done with this journey. Hopefully you're enjoying this series. I'm having fun catching you, doing this journey. Having fun. Almost there. Convict Grouper. Alright, we'll let you go. Completed that journey. Let's go ahead and confirm. Alright, so we've caught all the fish. Let's go ahead and receive our reward and see what our title is. Grouper Master. Alright, let's click OK. Let's go check it out. Go over to the closet. Once you're in the closet, go over to the mirror. Click on the hat. Click on the crown. Scroll down to the bottom. There's Grouper Master. And there we have it. Alrighty, well hopefully this video was helpful for you, and if it was, make sure you give me that thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button down there in the bottom right corner so you can come back and watch some more of my videos. We have one more coming up, so hopefully you come back to watch that one. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.